Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I am actually starting a makeup swap box. I'm starting this with some of the girls from the Geeks and Beauties community that I'm a part of, that I do collabs with every once in a while. And what initially started it was I was just going to send a bunch of my, gently used makeup to Project Beauty Share, which is an organization that hands out beauty, hygiene, stuff like that to women in need in their area. I would love to do this for a local charity, but unfortunately I don't have anything like that around me as far as I can find. But I did find this. They let you mail stuff to them, which is what I was looking for when I realized there wasn't like a women's shelter or anything near me that took gently used makeup. So what we're doing is I'm going to show you everything that I'm sending off, and I'm going to have everybody linked down below that is doing this with me. And once their video or Instagram post comes up, because I believe Lainey is just going to do an Instagram post, what they're going to do is show you what they're taking out of the box and what they're putting in, and eventually it's going to come back to me and I'll do a second video showing you what I took out, and then I will be sending it off to Project Beauty Share. I will link the organization down below as well so that you can check them out. And just real quickly, what they take: barely used makeup, clean makeup bags, facial cleansers and moisturizers, body lotion and sunscreen must be more than half full, feminine hygiene products, clean or new makeup brushes, shampoo and conditioner more than half full, hairstyling products, hairstyling tools, perfume and body sprays, and certain products need to be new. And those are bar soap and shower gel, toothpaste, toothbrushes, deodorant, combs and brushes, and new nail polishes and new nail files. So like I said, I will link them down below. If you would like to send anything as well that you have, please feel free. I'm sure they would very much appreciate it. Most of the time when women have to come to these type of organizations, whether it's, they lost their home or they're leaving, a bad domestic abuse situation, they are literally coming with maybe the clothes on their back, and that's about it. So anything that you could send along would be great. This place is located, Spokane, Washington is where I'm mailing stuff to. Like I said, I wish there was one near me, but I cannot find one. So this is what I'm doing instead. Anyways, let me show you what I'm donating, or what I'm putting in the box, and we'll see. I'm sure the box will get bigger as it goes along. When people do these things, they always do. So first off, I am sending this Physicians Formula Super CC Cream. This is fine, but way too dark for me, even in the light shades. So I figured I would just see if anybody else wanted this, and if not, donate it. And along with that, I am sending the Physicians Formula Mineral Wear Talc-Free Mineral Face Powder. This says that it is in translucent. That is a lie. I haven't sanitized them quite yet, so I can actually swatch it. This is actually really dark on me. That is because I am super pasty, but especially something with the powder, it's hard to make work when the shade's too dark, so I figured I would just pass it along. I do have one straight up highlight. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Powder Glow Illuminator. It is technically called a blush and highlight, but it's a highlight. It is in the shade Rose. And this is what it looks like here. I have two bronzer products. One is technically just a face powder, but I always used it as a contour. It is the LA Colors pressed powder in the shade Tan. I figured that can, like, obviously it's a powder. It will definitely work for somebody with a much darker skin, or somebody can use it to contour. The other bronzer I have is the Physicians Formula Healthy Wear in the shade Tan. And it's a pretty shimmery bronzer, which is not super my thing, so I decided to just pass that along. I will say a lot of this stuff is drugstore, because like 90% of my collection is drugstore, but there are some higher end products in here. Of course, the rules with the makeup swap boxes: don't take out more than you put in, and don't take, a $50 palette and then stick in $51 items, obviously. So blushes, I actually have a little stack of blushes. Here we have a Model Co blush in Peach Bellini, and this is what that looks like right here. I have a Coastal Scents blush. It says blush and bronzer palette, but it says also on it there is one blush and one highlighter in here. It's just a little sampler, but that's still, totally usable and everything. I have a NYX powder blush in the shade Mocha. These are the older blushes with the little, you know, spikes on them like that, but it's barely been used, so. Let's see, I have a Wet n Wild Color Icon Ombre Blush in Mai Tai Buy You a Drink. And that is it right there. I have a NYX Blush and Contour Duo. It doesn't have a shade, but it came in like a little kit. And then finally, I have a Wet n Wild Fergie Blush in Brush with Destiny. I think I decided to decolor this just because it had a lot of shades like it. So there's nothing wrong with the blush itself, though. I do have one kind of bronzer highlight duo. This is from Manna Kadar, and it doesn't say like a color, it just says bronzer and highlight. Just this little mini right here. And I have this Au Naturel Cosmetics Rose Gold Highlighter. It's a cream highlighter, but in theory it is a highlighter, but you guys saw me probably try to pan this last year. I got nowhere with it. This is still the majority of the product. Still smells good and everything, so I figured, hey, if somebody wants it, they can have it. If not, it can be donated because it's still good and everything, and that would work really well with somebody with much darker skin than I have. Okay, I have this e.l.f. Mineral Pearls. This is like their version of the Guerlain Meteorite, but this is not something that works for people with oily skin, so, you know, I can't really use it. It doesn't smell like violets either, so there's that as well. I have a bunch of eyeshadow, but I own a bunch of eyeshadows. So that's not really shocking. Let's see, I have these two little e.l.f. trios right here. This is a smokier one. This is just like a neutral one. I have this Pixie by Petra duo that I got in a Target beauty box that I just never used, so I figured I'd pass it along. My friend Melissa, or the Blush Beauty, she sent me this, but I already have one, so I figured I would just pass along. This is a Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow in Bella Navy. I'm actually supposed to be panning this, but it doesn't, you know, move anytime I touch it. I have this little stack over here. I have two of these Rimmel Glam Eyes. What is this, a quint? Technically a quad, I'm not sure. But this one is in Black Cab, and this one is in True Union Jack. I have some Wet n Wild eyeshadows in here. I have a 5-pan in I'm His Breezy, and the trio in Spoiled Brat, and this one has never been opened, like it's still sealed. So. CoverGirl Quad in the shade Breathtaking Blues. The Pop Eyeshadow Trio in Smoking Hot. I thought I had lost this, but I figured since I couldn't find it until recently, I would just go ahead and pass it along. It is the Essence All About Nude eyeshadows in 01 Nude. So it's got a little 6 thing. And I have this, they don't make these anymore. It's the e.l.f. Custom Compact. It is 4 of their single eyeshadows. I don't remember the names. They're probably on the back. Yeah, they're on the back, but you know, this one's Peach Fizz, if you were curious. Haven't used it in a really long time, figured I would pass it along. I have a never been opened e.l.f. eyelash curler. That's some cream shadows. I have a Clinique Chubby Stick shadow tint in Bountiful Beige. That is it right there. I have an NYC City Proof waterproof eyeshadow in, I don't know, what is the name of this? Oh, it's on the bottom. Empire State Building. It's this dark gray right here. I have this Revlon Luxe Cream eyeshadow that is really pretty, but creases to death on me, so. And this one is a Korean brand. It is the Vivants Color Cream Jazz Coral Blue Music Vivito. Yeah, it's all in Korean on the back. This is a lot more sheer than you would guess, so it just wasn't for me. But someone else might like it. There's nothing wrong with it per se, just not my style. I have a bunch of brushes, mostly eyeshadow brushes. So, a lot of e.l.f. and Wet n Wild, but as Ipsy keeps sending me more eyeshadow brushes, I figured I should let go of some of my older ones. Let's see, this is an Ofra brush that I never quite figured out what to do with. This is another brush. Here is a Neutrogena face brush. So yeah, I got all of those. They've all been washed and cleaned. I just need to get a makeup bag for them so that they don't bounce around the box. Let's see, I have 3 bigger eyeshadow palettes. I have the Maybelline, the Blush Nudes. I've already decluttered this once, and then somebody sent it to me in a mystery box on Instagram. So I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna declutter this again because I didn't like it last time. But somebody else might like it. If people like sheerer shadows, this actually works. I have a Profusion Color Canvas palette. I forgot the name. There's nothing wrong with it. The colors are actually really pretty. I just have a lot like that, and this size is kind of hard to store, so. And I have an Urban Decay Vice 4 eyeshadow palette that I barely ever touched. I kind of regretted it as soon as I bought it, so. Honestly, I bought it for the packaging because I thought this was really pretty. I can't do that anymore. Like I said, it's barely been used, so. No reason for me to sit here and hoard it anymore. And I have lipsticks. I have gobs of lipsticks. Let's see. I have 3 that are out. I swapped something with somebody on my subscription.com swap website, and they included this with it, but I already have this, so I figured I would just, you know, pass this along instead because it's still in its wrapping and everything. This is a Sephora Gel Gloss Ultra Shine Lip Gel. These are actually really nice, but like I said, I already have one. I have 2 MAC lipsticks. Just neither one of these colors really work for me. This one is in Fanfare, and that is it right there. I bought these from Strawberry Sweets blog sales, actually, and then they just didn't work for me. And this one is a Cream Sheen in Heart to Heart. It is in limited edition packaging, but I don't know if the color itself is limited edition. And this whole box is not full of lipsticks, but has a ton in there. See, we have a NYX Butter Lipstick in Snowcap. I don't think it's called Snowcap anymore, but I know they still have the shade. I have a Rimmel lipstick in Bordeaux. And that is what it looks like right there. I have just learned that I don't like the scent of Rimmel lipstick products. So yeah, here's another, no wait, this is an Estee Lauder in Melon Shimmer. That is not for me. Let's see. I have another NYX. This is a round lipstick in the shade Apollo. Let's see. I have a Wet n Wild in the shade 25, apparently. Let's see, here's a Model Co. in Dusk Till Dawn. Just a little too dark brownie nude for me. And a Maybelline in Untainted Spice. I think this was the Nudes collection, and I tried that. It was not pretty. On me, anyway. See, I have a Trustique crayon in Nantucket Nude. That is it right there. These are really nice. I just didn't particularly like this color on me. I have a Maybelline Color Whisper in the shade Orange Attitude. And that is it right there. The Fergie Wet n Wild lipstick in Divinely Chilled. And that is what it looks like. Let's see. A Jordana Twist and Shine in Cranberry Crush. These actually smell really good. I had to smell it. Let's see, an Urban Decay and Revolution lipstick in Liar. It's just a little mini. This is actually a lip balm, a Be a Bombshell lip balm in Ruby. That right there. Let's see, CoverGirl Embrace lipstick. Here's the other Rimmel I had in here. It's a Kate Moss lipstick in the shade 11. An LA Colors Chunky Lip Pencil. I don't think they named these, but this is the nude color that they had. These are actually kind of nice. I just have colors like that. Oh, this is actually a cream blush and highlight. This is from Beauty For Real. It is in the shade Coral Crush right there. And the highlight is High Beam. So we have a NYX Butter Lipstick in Hunk. A clear Sephora gloss. This is a CoverGirl Jumbo Gloss Balm and Strawberry Frappe. CoverGirl Katy Kat Matte in Cosmo Kitty. And that is it right there. We have a Wet n Wild Balm Stain in the shade You're Golden. Not for me. L'Oreal Color Riche Balm in Tender Mauve. That is what it looks like. A L'Oreal Pop Balm in the shade Fiery Red. We have an NYC lip color in the Red Hot. It was one of those split colors. Here is a Revlon lip butter in Red Velvet. What is this? Kat Von D studded lipstick in Lolita. A little mini of that. Another Color Riche balm in the shade. This one's actually doesn't look like it's. No wait, it has been opened. Heavenly Berry. I just left the sticker on that one apparently. I have two Bite lipsticks. Here is the Amuse Bouche in Kimchi. And we have one of the older ones in Bellini. A L'Oreal, not a L'Oreal, a Revlon Color Stay Ultimate Suede in Finale. That is it right here. Another butter lipstick from NYX in Mary Jane's. I believe this is called something different now. Let's see, we have an LOC by Tati in Glam Life. That is it right there. Another Jordana Twist and Shine in Honey Love. And finally, a Lacquer & Co. Little Lip in Screw You, it doesn't want to tell me. It's just a red though. So that's it. Like I said, I will link everybody down below that's doing this. I will link the organization, and thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.